tear everything down and like rebuild it. Like we lost a close game, and in my rookie year we lost a close game too. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying like it doesn't mean that you're not a good team because you lose to a team. So just gotta learn from it and grow, and come back next year.
As a defensive line, how do you feel you guys did yesterday in particular?
I haven't really watched the film yet, so I'm not too sure. But I mean, you could always do more, whether it's D-line or just the defense in general. We have high expectations. We always try to hold teams to like less than 20, you know what I'm saying? So we could have done better, of course, and it is what it is. It's over now.
Not a lot of guys under contract and going into next year on the D-line. What's kind of the mindset of knowing that change could be afoot just because of the numbers
Yeah.
of the contracts?
Yeah, it's part of the business, and whether my guys are back or not, I'm gonna miss them. You know, people like Daquan Jones meant so much to me. You know, he's just been a great teammate, great person, and just a great friend, and he's really helped me grow a lot. So, you know, I'd love to have dudes like that back, but I don't control it, obviously. So it is what it is, you know.
Is this playoff loss any? Do you feel you're any closer after this one than last year or a couple years ago, with either against the Chiefs or just getting past this divisional round hump?
Closer. Yeah, I feel like we learned a lot this season. You know, I feel like we grew as a team. I feel like we were really resilient. We were 6-6. Everybody wrote us off like we were horrible, this and that. And then we came back, got the 2 seed, won the AFC East, won like 5 or 6 in a row. And yeah, I feel like that means a lot. You know what I'm saying? This is a great group of guys. Just the bond we have in the locker room, it's special, and it doesn't happen in just 1 year, you know what I'm saying? So we just got to keep on going, keep on building, take the positives out from it, and be ready for next year.
The team has until early May to pick up your 5th-year option. Have you had any discussions with Brandon Beane, your agent, or anything, and any intentions of that you know of?
No, I'm not sure. I really just try to just be on the field, be in the moment, whether I'm in meetings, practice, or the game, just try to help the team win. I don't really worry too much about the numbers and all the stuff that's like personal, you know?
Do you ever get used to the finality of the end of the season? Because one day you're playing, the next day you're packing it up.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just part of the business. And like I said, it happens to 31 teams. You know what I'm saying? There's one team that's happening in the season, and obviously we're striving to get there, and we're just going to keep on going. You know, when things like this happen, you can either hang your head and feel sorry for yourself, or you could just come back stronger, let it motivate you, learn from it, grow from it. That's exactly what I'm going to do, and I know the rest of my guys are going to do the same.
Greg, how about Sean McDermott's first season as defensive coordinator, taking over that role? What are your thoughts on that as the season wraps up?
I honestly think it was amazing. My knowledge, and I'm sure my team should say the same, just the knowledge of the defense and why we call things, why we blitz, why we play a certain defense on 2nd and 10 has gone up tremendously. He explains everything. He's very much in the room and just in the moment. And he's been doing a great job, and I'm happy to have him calling the plays.
How different really was it from what maybe the defense as a whole was calling and operating the past few years?
I feel like we still had that same aggressive attack style defense. That's kind of what we pride ourselves on. But like I said, just the understanding of everything, he really broke it down to the finest details. And him and also all the other coaches, Coach Eric Washington and Marcus West, also did a great job of just really looking at the real finite things and making sure we understand everything.